Hi, this is Ariel with Halftime Yoga, and thank you for joining me for another guided sleep relaxation and meditation session. This one is a little bit different from our other Yoga Nidra sessions, so if you try it out, please let me know what you think. And as always, before you get started with today's session, get really comfortable. You can be in a comfortable chair where you can fully relax. Or, of course, you can lie down in Shavasana and make yourself really comfortable with maybe a pillow under your knees. Or you could even try this in bed. Make sure you've got all your notifications turned off. You have any extraneous screens darkened. And during this session, know that it's perfectly okay to adjust your position for comfort. It's really important to stay comfortable. So as you're starting to get comfortable, right now you are looking at a sun setting on the horizon. And as the sun sets, relax the muscles in your brows and your eyes, all of the tiny muscles in your eyelids, and let your eyes close down. These sessions are always your time, so in this moment, ask yourself if you can allow yourself to just be here, to be in this space as you scan your body and release any areas where you notice any tension. We'll start this session by practicing the 4-7-8 method of relaxation. And if you've practiced other breath work with me, you know that this concentrated breathing helps increase your oxygen levels, slow your heart rate, and focus the mind. So all of these things can help you relax in the moment and maybe even fall asleep. And just know that whether you fall asleep during this session or not, either one is just okay, is just fine. Know that if you fall asleep during this session or not, either outcome is just fine. And you will still reap so many benefits from just taking the time to relax your body and let everything else fall away. Now follow my directions and move the tip of your tongue to the ridge at the top of your upper teeth. So along the inside of your upper gum is a ridge, and you can place your tongue on this spot. Through the rest of these instructions, keep your tongue in this spot. With the next exhale, really let the air out, noting the sound that it makes with your tongue in this position. So you'll hear the sound being released. And it'll sound like a heavy sigh, or a whisper, or even maybe a whoosh. Now close your mouth, but keeping the tongue in this position, inhale through the nose, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now retain the breath and count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly exhale now, counting to 8 as your breath out. Noticing the sound that you're making, the sound of a heavy sigh or even a whoosh. So let's try it again. Bring your tongue to that spot, right on the ridge where the teeth meet the gums. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale slowly, counting down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So did you get to 8? Or did you let the air out a little too quickly? Don't worry, there's no hurry to relax. But the timing on this 4, 7, 8 relaxation technique is important because we really want to clear the lungs and also prepare for the next breath to bring clean oxygen. But you might have already noticed that just by taking this attention to the breath, maybe your body has become more relaxed, starting right in the center of your chest. Maybe a feeling of well-being has already moved through your body. So let's try it one more time. Breathe in through the nose, holding your tongue against that ridge in your mouth and counting to 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, counting to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice if you've released any tension, if you've noticed any increasing relaxation. And know that whenever you want to come back to this technique to sleep, instead of counting sheep or worrying, you can practice this method of creating physical relaxation with the 4, 7, 8 method. You might almost consider these your new lucky numbers, because this method creates an almost instant relaxation on a physical level. So, how about relaxing the mind? For mind relaxation, we'll count backwards. And counting backwards is so powerful because you don't have to worry about how many numbers there are or how many are left. You can just quit trying to think of the numbers and allow the experience to work. So let's start at 100. Counting backwards, just letting the numbers melt into each other. Moving from 100 to 99. From 99 to 98. From 98 to 97. With each number, just relax both mind and body, choosing to experience this process. As the numbers move from 97 to 96, from 96 to 95, each number relaxing a bit more until it would just be easier to let the eyes get even heavier. 94, 93, 92, 91, letting the eyes become even heavier. 90, 89, then 89, 88, becoming even more deeply relaxed. 87, 86, 85, the body is even more relaxed. 84, 83, 82, getting heavier and heavier. 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, and you can keep counting backwards from 75 down to 1 as I continue talking, or you can just relax and listen to the sound of my voice. But notice how focusing on those numbers has quieted the mind. Maybe your breath has become smoother and more rhythmic. Maybe your heart rate has become calm and more regular. And throughout this guided meditation, your mind will continue to think perhaps, but just like a pond where fish are moving below the surface of the water, your thoughts are present, but the surface is still. You notice that the thoughts are there. You can hear my voice. You might feel the surface under you. And it's all okay. So you may be aware of many experiences at this point, including the temperature of where you are, the sounds from outside. In the past, these might have distracted you. But now with these concentration and calming techniques, you can use this new knowledge of the 4-7-8 breathing, or of the counting backwards, to recognize your ability to shift your awareness to any experience. The mind has a deep place inside of it where awareness is created. And maybe until coming to these practices, you were unaware of this place in your mind. But now that you know about it, you can shift your awareness from all that is outside of you to this place at any time. And from this new vantage point, you can use the creative part of the mind to drift, to dream, to float inside of your own awareness. You can use this creative part of your mind to envision yourself maybe under a clear blue sky, a beautiful place you've been to before, maybe a place that you'd like to go or that you've entirely created in this place in your mind. Now imagine in this place that as you look to the clear blue sky, you can see a single white, puffy cloud just gently floating by. You notice the soft edges of the cloud, the pure energy of its radiance. Just watch that cloud as it gently moves from one side of the sky to the other. Imagine all of your stress, your worries, your concerns is getting enveloped by the energy in this cloud. And as the cloud moves into the horizon, becoming smaller and smaller, you become even more aware of your mind's ability to relax and create its own calm, its own experiences. Your mind has long forgotten about any difficulties that used to concern you. And as you watch this cloud drift into the distance, it eventually becomes so small that the cloud completely disappears. At this point, you're sensing an awareness of your feelings of deepening relaxation. You feel yourself moving twice as deep into relaxation of the mind and body. Go all the way down into deep mental relaxation. Perfect. With a sense of security and comfort, you can be happy about the new experiences and lessons that you've had in these practices that can help you sleep deeply at night. So I'm going to give you some suggestions now, and you can pay attention to every word with the conscious mind, or you can drift, dream, and float. You can hear all of the words with the subconscious mind, or maybe only every other word, every fifth word, or every 10th word with the conscious mind. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Each night as you prepare to sleep, there are actions you can take that will make your sleep more restful. So establish a routine where you quiet your phone, where you turn off any screens. And as your head hits the pillow, go back to the 4, 7, 8 breathing exercise we started with. Each night, make this your sleep time ritual, trying it out just for a few days, just to see what happens. And each night as you start to go to sleep, and you try this 4, 7, 8 breathing exercise, or the exercise of counting backwards from 100, you won't try to stop your thought, but instead just let them exist in a still, calm pond of thinking. And if a thought distracts you and causes your mind to wander, rather than following that thought or feeling or idea, just let it be a cue to move your attention back to your breath. So when you came to these practices for suggestions to sleep better, these suggestions actually came from you. You brought the energy, and you'll find it's easy to internalize and experience these suggestions now. And at any time you need a restful night or any time of deep tranquility, each time you try this practice, you'll find it even easier to follow, and you'll drift more deeply into relaxation and eventually into sleep. Now, as you listen to your breathing and perhaps think about the sweet, soft sounds of nature in that place that you've imagined, you'll begin to move your thoughts from those that are outside to those that are inside the part of the mind where creativity and awareness are created. This will allow you to detach from anything that previously hindered your sleep. As you continue to relax, let yourself be free and lazy, doubling the sensation of relaxation in both mind and body, letting go of any tension in any muscle. This feeling of the loosening in the muscles will bring you even further into relaxation. You know that at this moment you could open your eyes or wake up entirely, but it feels so good to finally let go that you'll continue to do exactly what you're doing now and experience an even deeper level of relaxation. Although you know you have the ability to wake up if something needs to be attended to, at this point, there are no outside concerns. So, therefore, it's okay to let yourself go deeper and deeper into relaxation. And when it's time to wake yourself on any given morning or whenever it is that you need to get up, your internal awareness of the freshness of a new day will bring energy and a sense of wellness that will carry you through the day. It is amazing to feel refreshed and revived from a good night of sleep. But again, right now does not have to be the time that everything is perfect. And it is perfectly okay to continue focusing your awareness inward. Maybe eventually drifting from this relaxation practice into deep sleep. Now, as I count backwards from 10 to 1, enjoy the feeling of heaviness in the arms and legs, the feeling of coolness or warmth you desire, and the sensation of rest in both mind and body. 10, rest. 9, perfect. 8, peace. 7, slowly drifting into sleep. 9, 8, 7, 6. With each number not knowing where sleep begins. 7, 6. Just experiencing the process. 5. Good. 4, 3. Total comfort. 4, safe. 3, 2, wonderful. 1, drifting to a point where awareness of awareness simply drifts off into the distance. Sleep. I'm going to let you go now, feeling free to rest in this state of deep relaxation as long as you need. My name is Ariel with Halftime Yoga, and if you enjoyed this practice, please let me know at halftimeyoga.com. Thank you for allowing me to guide you, and I will see you next time.